I'm Raimondi. I work for Making Sense as a solutions architect. I've been with Making Sense since 2007, so that makes it 13 years. I started back in Argentina as a Java developer. I finished my very first project and I jumped directly into C# using .NET version 2.0 at the time. I went back to Java a couple of times, don't really miss it, but I mostly kept the .NET track. 4 years later, I moved into the US, and at that time I was already coordinating some projects. I did delve a little bit into front-end SPAs. I used Angular, I used Ember, I still work a little bit on .NET, and I did a little bit of Node and a little bit of Ruby. As I said, I was mostly coordinating projects from a technical point of view at the time. 6 years passed and I moved further north, and I've been in Canada for the past 3 years. Now I do a little bit of work everywhere, so much that there is an ongoing joke that if you're working in Making Sense, you probably heard of me at some point. Well, I'm a solutions architect. To me, that's a fancy way of saying that I am the glue in projects. I am the glue between partners and business interest and UX goals and the technical team and the technical needs. Let's keep the glue analogy. Once the parts are stuck together, you don't need more glue. So that's why I try to solve everything so that I'm not needed anymore. But let me explain a bit more. When new projects start, which is really a critical phase for projects, what really happens is that the project is new, sometimes the customer is new to us, sometimes the team is getting to know themselves for the first time. So everybody is trying to figure out how to work with everybody, how things work in this industry or in this particular project or in this company, etc. There are a lot of variables. So I help in making everyone fit together and making sure that we all can give the best of each other. So once everything is running smoothly, there's nothing for me to do anymore. Then I just move on to greener pastures. The people, no doubt. I really feel that here people come first. Day by day I'm reminded of that. Even when things don't go smoothly, and I have won the right to say that because I have my fair share of screwing up. I always felt listened to. My opinion was always heard, and when I was right, they would pay attention to me, and when I was wrong, I would be taught why I was wrong in order to grow. Picture this. You're brought into a project which is on fire, like on a big fire, and the team is working towards a set of features, and they're really pressured on time. They cannot make it in that time, so they deliver as much as they can, which is not a great quality because they're pressured to work. Because they deliver stuff that is not a great quality, then when this goes out in production, this doesn't work as expected. The client is frustrated, which puts pressure on the team, and the team, in order to make up for that, works faster to fix what they have broken, and then they keep delivering what's next in a hurried fashion. So the team is frustrated, the client is frustrated, the production is broken. That is a fire. That was my challenge, my biggest challenge. What we've done at that point is started prioritizing a bit, and we were able to come out of that. In fact, we worked with this customer for a long time later on. Now, how we did that? That's a longer story, and a magician doesn't really reveal their tricks. Yes, I do work on AI and data science. We're kickstarting some internal efforts on Making Sense, and I'm participating in that. There's not much I can say publicly just yet, but what we all know, information is the future, machine learning is here to stay, and we're doing with that things that cannot be done otherwise. So stay hooked. Hear me out. You have several big companies, like big companies, that have started investing a lot of time and effort and money into open sourcing projects of their own or contributing to open source. That being said, what happened to JavaScript in the last 5 or 10 years, where we had a JavaScript boom and a boom of JavaScript technologies everywhere, is going to happen with other technologies soon. So I'm really excited for that, and I'm really excited for the change that that's going to bring into the technology world. Not really. Thank you for having me here. Thank you for watching. And this is an exciting time, an exciting place. We're always looking for new challenges and new talents. If you have one or the other, feel free to reach out to us. Bye bye.